What is up, everybody? It's Joe from JLW Games coming at you with another cool video back in Madden 20 and Face of the Franchise Episode 3. I hope you guys have been enjoying the series so far. And when we left off, we just won the semifinals and we're headed to the national championship in college football. So we're about to see who we're about to play, and we'll probably be playing this game. So get into this game. We're going to be playing it and hopefully be getting to the NFL Combine right after. So let's head straight into it. We just won the semifinals, so here we are.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
That was a gutsy performance out there tonight. You took us to a national championship when nobody, and I mean nobody, expected you to. And for what it's worth, I'm really glad you stayed 4 years ago.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby, we going to the chip. Whew. One more game, baby.
We got this, man.
Oh, yeah. Football's my life, man. But you got to stay grounded in what's important. So I got a little surprise for you.
Isaiah!
Em, looking good, Emily. Oh, and I'm loving this hat.
Thank you.
Oh.
Absolutely. Is that magenta? Fuchsia? What color is that?
Okay. Hey, I bet he'd probably be good at off the board, huh?
Yeah.
Look, Emily has the best games.
Okay. If you had a unicorn, would you want its mane to be purple or pink?
Well,
Purple, of course.
Well, these are both tough, but good options. I think I'm gonna have to go with purple.
purple.
That didn't sound like that.
No, look. You see, look, you don't pick from the options given. All right, the game is in the name. Off the board. Yeah, now it's clicking. Okay, look, if I had a unicorn, I'd have a mane that matches its horn. Silver.
I'd go with onyx.
Onyx. Okay. I told you she's a pro.
Hey, how are you? Todd Atwood. I'm Emily's dad.
Hi.
Can I talk to you for a second? She's too shy to ask, but Emily wanted to know if you could do something for her in the national championship game.
Yeah, of course. Anything.
She wanted you to throw 3 touchdowns.
3? I thought I said 4.
4 touchdowns.
Oh.
Is that okay?
Well, 4 touchdowns is a lot.
Yeah, but how can you turn down this face? Look at that.
But I'll see what I can do.
Yes!
Don't worry. He'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's great to see you again.
Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you, Emily.
You too.
All right.
I bet I can throw 5 or 6. Nah, we're gonna be going for 4.
We're days away from the national championship game, and there is one big question on everyone's mind. Can lightning strike twice? Last week, we saw a quarterback with no game day experience lead his team to victory in the college football playoff semifinal. Kyle, is this kid good enough to win a championship?
Not at all.
That's it? No?
That's it. But hold on. I don't think he has to be. And let me tell you what I mean. There is so much talent on that team on both sides of the ball. Manage the game. Don't make the big mistake. I think they have a real shot. I do.
Kyle, we don't like managers of the game here at the table. Very boring, just like your shirt. I feel you, but I disagree. The team has a ton of talent, but they're going to need this dude to make some plays. They're not going to win if they hand the ball off 50 times.
You two be nice. You, Peter Schrager, do you think he'll rise to the challenge?
I do, as long as the pressure doesn't get to him.
Yeah, for real. He's about to feel that pressure. Listen, there's a lot of weight on this dude's shoulders right now. He wins this game, he punches his ticket to the NFL.
Oh,
he loses,
yeah.
and we'll see, I guess.
And then if you're a coach, how do you handle this? What do you say to a kid that has so much to lose on that field?
I guess we'll have to just win then.
Hey, can I talk to you a minute?
Yeah, sure, Coach.
You know, I know it's hard to shut out all the noise. It's a lot of pressure. The only thing that we can control is what's right in front of us. And what's right in front of us is a game of football. Same rules as always. So you gotta take a step back. All right? You gotta breathe it in. You find a way to appreciate this moment, this time with your teammates, take in the crowd. Man, you do that, and everything gets real quiet. All right? So breathe. Take it in. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
I got you, Coach.
All right.
Yeah, thanks.
Good.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's do it. Got that motivation. We're going to be heading into this game on fire. Man, I just came off a game where we won 28-0. There's no possible way we can lose. Let's see who we're going to be playing, though. I'm curious. It seems to be random each time. This is like, actually, I've seen other playthroughs. Like, it doesn't matter which team you choose. It's always different.
Tonight here at Levi Stadium
Oh, we're heading against Oklahoma.
Playoff National Championship game.
All right.
As we'll see the Oklahoma Sooners taking on the Red Raiders from Texas Tech.
It's going to be a tough game. So here we are going into the game, and we are going to be receiving the kickoff first. And so let's see what we can do on this kickoff. Maybe get some good field position. No, we are going to fumble the football, and Oklahoma is going to get the first score within the first 10 seconds of the game. They are going to go up 7-0 to start this ball game out because we fumbled the kickoff return on opening kickoff, and we are now down 7-0. Not exactly the way I was hoping that this game would start off, but regardless, we're going to try and go down the field and try and at least tie it right back up. Hopefully we can hold on to the football this time. So anyways, we're going to start off 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. Not great field position, could be better, but anyways, we're going to try and drive down the field, and we have to respond. That way Oklahoma doesn't get too much momentum here. All right, and we're off to a good start, just hitting our running back out of the backfield. Young, he's going to get all the way to the 35. It's a huge pickup, and it's going to give us a little bit of momentum after that really bad start. So now we're going to head into 1st and 10. Hopefully driving down the field to get our first touchdown. Remember, we have to score 4 touchdowns for Emily in this game. We cannot forget that. We have to score 4 touchdowns in order to do what we do. To get, I don't know what happens if you don't get it. Probably not great things, I would imagine, but getting that 4 touchdowns, of course, probably really helps. Anyways, we're gonna throw all the way down to the 3-yard line, and we're gonna hit our wide receiver Jones, making it 1st and goal, looking for our first score. Actually scoring pretty close to the end zone pretty early, so we've been driving down the field pretty quick, but I'm gonna take a sack here as I just couldn't find anyone in time. So now it's gonna be 2nd and goal from the 9-yard line instead of the 3-yard line. We lost some yardage there, and we got to make up for it. And I'm thinking in my head, like, man, I got to get a touchdown here. Could imagine giving the ball back, but I'm going to take yet another sack on 2nd down. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 16-yard line. I don't know what my offensive line was doing there. And now we have a difficult conversion here. I have to get a touchdown to tie it up early so we can get some momentum back. I'm going to strike to the tight end and get the first touchdown of the game for myself. And that's 1 down, 3 more to go, and we're going to tie this ball game up at 7. against Oklahoma. The only bad thing is they get the ball back. But we were able to hold them down to a 3rd and 12 here on this drive, and we're going to go ahead and hold them off. So that means we are getting the ball right back and with a chance to take the lead after that really bad, again, that bad start. And more, of course, now things are starting to shift more on our side going into late this quarter. So that's good for our offense here. We're gonna go try and drive down the field, take the lead for the first time tonight, and we're going to shift momentum back over to our side. So as you can see on a 1st and 10 play, we're gonna throw incomplete here. I got a little bit too excited on that pass, and it's going to be 2nd down. 2nd and 10 coming up. I see my slant route over there on Jones. And that's, of course, who we're going to hit wide open. And he's got lots of green field to run. And he gets across midfield, getting a great gain on that play. 1st down and 10 here now from the 49-yard line. We're going to take the snap again. Going to throw it over back to try and hit our man Isaiah Streets. He's going to drop the football. We're trying to get him the ball, like he said. We got to get Streets some yardage here, because obviously we want to make sure that he comes out with a decent game, but at the same time we're trying to get a W here for the national championship. All right, 3rd down and 10 coming up with 44 seconds remaining in the quarter. I'm going to scramble. I saw enough lane. I was like, oh man, I can get that. I'm going to do that instead of throw the football. I thought it was a lot safer to scramble there. But it's 1st down and 10 from the 34-yard line. We're driving down the field once again, and this time to try and take the lead. I'm going to try and get away from the defenders, but I can't, and I go down for yet another sack. Man, we got to figure something out on that offensive line. They're getting to me pretty quick, and I need more time back there. I can move around a little bit, but sometimes, I need a little bit of help. And heading into the 2nd quarter now, we still have the football. It's 2nd and 22 on this play right here. So we're going to try and get a lot of that yardage back. I'm going to hit Jones for a little bit. It's not going to get much, and it was a tight window too. Only a couple of yards on the play, making it 3rd down and 17. A long ways to go. Let's see if we can convert here on 3rd down. I take the snap, and I'm going to look. I'm going to fire deep down to the end zone, but it's going to go for nothing. And we're going to give the ball right back to Oklahoma. So we're going to punt it back to them. This is not exactly how I was expecting this drive to go, because again, we need those 4 touchdown passes to, for Emily. We told her we'd do it for her. So just like that, Oklahoma starts driving down the field, and as you can see, they're right here near the goal line. They're going to do this little screen pass here to the running back. They're going to get some good yardage to the 4-yard line. And as you can see, we need to stop here. We cannot let Oklahoma take the lead here. He's going to take the snap. He's going to throw over the middle and easily get into the end zone for the touchdown. We're going to, again, come from behind here. We have to come from behind here now, because now Oklahoma's going to be up 14-7. Man, this is not a good start. Great start. Not a really good start for us right now. We're not playing very great, and our offense needs to move, and our defense needs to get some stops. That's what needs to happen here. So we're gonna get the kickoff return here this time. Please don't fumble. We don't want that anymore. As you can see, we're getting close to halftime. 14-7 right now. And I'm like, man, we need to get downfield and maybe get something here, We need to go down and at least maybe try and tie the ball game up. But, of course, again, the pressure gets to me and we get the sack. I get another sack towards us. So 2nd and 17. I'm going to launch one deep downfield to our man, Simmons. and he is going to take this one to the house for a touchdown to tie the game up right before halftime, keeping us right in the game right before the halftime. So once we come back from half, it's going to be a tie game, it looks like, with just 12 seconds remaining, keeping us into the game. Just what we needed. We're starting to lose a little bit of momentum, but now we are back on track to get back on top in this game. We still have yet to accumulate a lead in this game, which is not a really good thing for us. We have to get in there and try and get a lead for our football team, because right now we're tied up, about to go into halftime with a tie game. So here with 9 seconds remaining, Oklahoma is just gonna run the clock out, and we're gonna be going into overtime with a tie game. So this game actually ended up being a pretty good one, but we need to make some plays on defense going into the second half, and our offense needs to keep scoring.
Hey, come on. Hey, you need to play better in the second half, all right?
What?
Just give me the ball, all right? Let me do my thing.
I agree.
Got it.
Hey, you know how much this means to me, right?
Of course I do.
Then make it happen.
Okay, man.
I'm just like annoyed, like, my gosh, all these receivers always are just like, give me the ball. All right, so in the second half, we're going to be kicking it back to Oklahoma. So I'm really counting on our defense to come up with a big stop here to start the second half, so we can get some good momentum starting into the second half. So here we are on defense. You can see a 2nd and 10 here for Oklahoma a little bit later in the drive. And with this pass, he's going to throw it over the middle. He's going to make a nasty juke move, and they're going to take it the distance to start this second half to retake the lead in front of us. And they're going to take the lead 21-14 over us to get the game started, or get the half started. I cannot believe that we just gave up a huge play to start the second half. We needed some defense here. So following drive, we're going to come up here. I'm going to run for a first down here on 3rd and 9. So you can see that we were still struggling to move the ball, but I was able to get a little bit or enough there to at least move around a little bit and get the first down for our football team. So I went back and said, okay, let's try and run the ball a little bit, maybe give it to Young, and try and keep the defense off balance, or maybe keep them guessing a little bit. That way, you know, they aren't going to expect pass every single time. We got to open up a couple more things by still running the football. We can't forget to run the football. So I'm going to throw a striking ball here to Isaiah Streets over the middle for a first down, finally getting him involved into the game a little bit, as we haven't really been able to get him involved as much as we'd like to. 1st and 10 coming up. I'm in trouble, but I'm going to get off in a tight window here to Jones, and we're going to gain just 3 yards on that one right there. So at this point, we're just like, man, if we don't score here, we could be in really big trouble in this game. So we have to go down and score some points. We're going to throw over here to our tight end. He's going to get the first down for us down to the 32-yard line, and we're going to have a first down. We're trying to move the ball and try and get this game tied back up, and we need our defense to do something, of course, if we can get into the end zone. We got to keep that momentum on our side. I'm going to run the football here just to kind of, you know, keep, again, a nice balance of run and pass, because we don't want to just pass all day long. We got to throw in a couple runs here and there, and I figured it would maybe help us a little out in the long run when it came to on offensively. So I'm going to throw kind of a dangerous pass to Jones, but he still comes down with it. I didn't really time it very well, but it's all right. He ends up, I think he actually dropped that football. Yeah, it's 3rd and 5. So we're going into a 3rd down and 5 situation here on the 27-yard line. We could settle for a field goal, but I don't really want to settle for a field goal. We got to tie this game up, man. So I find my man Jones over the middle just to move the chains and get within striking distance to the end zone here. So we got to find that end zone very, very fast. First and 10 from the 13-yard line. I'm going to look, I'm going to throw, and I'm going to throw over to Young for a decent gain of 7. 2nd and 3 at the 6-yard line. Slowly inching closer to that end zone looking for our 3rd passing touchdown of the game. And I'm going to look and I'm going to fire incomplete. And we actually got a trophy from that, which is kind of funny. I don't know why, but I'll have to check it out later. So now another 3rd down situation late in the 3rd quarter. We're about to enter the 4th. And I'm going to look and I'm going to fire to Isaiah Streets. He's going to hold on to the football, saving this drive. And it's going to be 1st and goal from the 1. And knowing that I need 4 touchdown passes, I know I can't really run the football here. I got to pass it to try and get that achievement, or like pretty much our goal here, because we want to complete that goal. We got to throw the 4 touchdowns. But anyways, we're going to get over here to our tight end, and it's going to be caught, but he does not break the plane, and it's still going to be 2nd down. So I still have a couple more tries here. And we're right here at 2nd and goal. I am going to look, fire, and find Jones over the middle for another touchdown. It's our 3rd touchdown of the game. We need just 1 more for our ultimate goal, but at the same time, we still got to win the game too. So later, Oklahoma gets the ball back from the kickoff, and as you can see here, first play, our defense finally makes a play on defense and gets an interception with great field position, I might add. So now we have great field position, looking for our 4th TD in the game, with over 5 minutes still remaining in the game as well. So we're going to hand it off to Bird here. He's going to get the 1st down on the run, kind of get a little bit of momentum swinging into our direction as we get close to the end zone here again. So when we needed our defense most, they came up big with an interception on a clutch play. So I'm going to throw it up here, a little bit of a high dangerous pass, and it goes incomplete. Looking for my tight end. It didn't really get there though. So now we're looking at 2nd and 10 from the 14-yard line. If we get this touchdown, we'll be taking the lead over Oklahoma, which is where we want to be. And then hopefully our defense can get the ball back and we can put the game away. And look at this. It's our man Isaiah Streets getting our 4th touchdown. Who other than Isaiah Streets to get that 4th touchdown for us to complete our goal? Now our only goal left now is to come out with a W in the national championship. So later on, Oklahoma didn't really do anything, so we got the ball back and we drove down the field once more. And you can see that we're inside of a minute here, just trying to finish off the game. So thankfully our defense came up big once more and they forced a 3 and out. We're going to rush the football in with Young here, and he's going to give us a 2-touchdown lead, completely putting the game away for the Texas Tech Red Raiders to become the national champions over the Oklahoma Sooners here. And you can see the last play coming into effect here of the game. They get a couple of big catches and stuff, but it's not going to be enough, obviously. And the game is going to end with a victory, 35-21 over Oklahoma.
Quarterback who had never taken a snap in college football until 9 days ago. The Red Raiders
don't ever doubt us again.
Are national champions for the very first time.
Look at that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the podium at midfield.
National champ trophy earned.
Of the College Football Playoff
Better
National
believe we got a trophy.
As we present your College Football National Champions.
I'm glad they got the new announcer in.
Red Raiders.
Jack
Sounds
Ford.
so much better.
Talk about a long shot. And as a man who's known as the quarterback whisperer, and I suggest you trademark that, by the way, how are you feeling about your quarterback right now?
I tell you, this kid's amazing. He worked around the clock to prepare for this game. I never seen anything like it. And I am so proud of what he's done, and under this kind of pressure. Hope all you NFL scouts out there are paying attention, because this kid's special.
Come on, man.
Kind of wish the Super Bowl
This is you.
presentation
This is
was
great.
like
Thank
this, or something
Perfect
similar.
End to a too
You know?
short season. You're leaving here a champion.
It's better than I ever thought it would feel. I can't even describe it, really. It's just to be up on this stage, celebrating with these guys. It's perfect. It's just perfect.
It is a perfect end, but it seems like you put up a pretty good case that it shouldn't be today. How do you feel about that?
I think I gave myself a shot. If the NFL comes calling, I'll pick up the phone. But this guy over here,
This guy.
the trophy man.
Absolutely. Isaiah Streets, we are all aware of the loss of your brother and what it took to be here today. But can you tell us, in this moment, how you're feeling right now?
It's lots of feelings, Taylor. I made a promise to my brother that I was gonna. You know, none of this would have been possible without this man right here. This dude came into an impossible situation. He's got heart. Love you, man.
Hey, I love you, man.
See? This was for you, baby! Yeah! This was for you! Yeah! And let's go!
A lot of emotions out on the field tonight. This is what football is all about getting hit and getting back up. And as you can see, in a season that was characterized by overcoming, these guys did just that and won a national championship. Back to you guys.
All right, we won the national championship. I think next is going to be the NFL Combine, and after that, I believe we will be getting drafted. So that's something to look forward to, and I'm very excited to see where we go.
Right.
All right, let's see what's going on afterwards now.
Thank you. Yeah, he's actually right here. Okay, hang on.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going? It's Emily's dad. Look, I know that you got a lot on your plate, and I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I did want to tell you that Emily's out of her surgery, and she is doing great. She got to see the game and everything. You have made a fan for life in her.
Thank you so much for the kind words. Please have Emily stay in touch.
I will. Thank you. All right, bye.
Take care.
See you, baby.
College football season's wrapped up and the draft is 2 months away. Today we kick off the NFL Scouting Combine. Over the next 7 days, more than 300 college prospects will run, jump, catch, and throw for NFL coaches and scouts. Kyle, who's your player to watch?
Okay, it's the mythical backup quarterback who just won a national championship. This guy who's played in 2 games. 2 games, and we're saying maybe a 3rd-round pick? Come on, the hype is unreal.
Kyle, he did win a national championship.
Yes, he did. It was incredible. Peter, 8 quarters of football, 3rd-round pick. Get out of here.
If he blows up the combine like some people expect, he could be a first-round draft.
No way. No, Nate, no way.
Listen, this isn't a particularly strong draft class for the quarterback position. And you know when that happens, teams get desperate for that QB, and they start to reach a little bit.
Guess we'll find out soon.
All right, so when we come back, we'll probably be doing the Combine, so I'm excited to see what happens there. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure you comment and subscribe as well if you want to see more amazing content like this. And thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you have a great day and be cool tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks.